Hello chatbox out there. Today in this video I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my weekend. On my Saturday I got up and I got ready for work, got showered and changed into my work uniform, I had some breakfast and my dad was sorting stuff around the house, my mum was watching a bit of TV and older brother was on his Xbox, younger brother and his girlfriend were in Mallorca, Lucky Devils, and younger sister was at hers, older sister at hers, and my dad dropped me off to work. I got clocked in and I was serving food and drinks, cleaning tables, cleaning chairs, all that kind of thing, and I had a split shift, so I did 10 till 3 and then 6 till 10 ish, and yeah, it was quite a good shift. It was my first shift back after being away on holiday, so I was a little bit nervous, but once I got back into it, it was like I'd never been away, and I got some shortbread from Minehead for my work colleagues and had a lovely warm reception from some of my colleagues, and they were saying how quite a few of the regulars were asking where I was, which was very sweet. And I had my Pac-Man socks on, so I showed them off to some of the colleagues who always love to see my different funky socks that I always love wearing, from the sock subscription from the guy who's got Down syndrome, who illustrates them and his dad makes them, and they're just such great socks. I absolutely love them. They're so quirky like me, and yeah, it was a really good shift. I didn't make any mistakes, I didn't drop anything, I didn't spill anything, so that's good. And I did get told I was only supposed to be running food and drinks, but I am not doing any food or drink orders. But I only did one or two, and that's because the ones that were supposed to be taking the food and drink orders were nowhere to be seen, and a couple of tables had been waiting for a while, and what was I supposed to do, just ignore them? No. And yeah, I am capable enough to do a few orders, but they say they only want one or two people doing food and drink orders, because if there's too many people it might confuse it. But I was like, well, I didn't get confused by it. I only did like one or two orders, but for now I'll just stick to one in food and drinks then, I guess. But yeah, I think that I should be given a chance to do a few drink and food orders, because I didn't want to forget my till training and stuff, and I've only just got confident on the till again, so I didn't want to be losing my confidence again, so that would be good. So I'm trying to use it as much as I can, and I did a few bill orders after being told not to do any more food or drink orders. I just did a few bill orders, and that was my extent of the till usage. But yeah, it was quite a good shift. Towards the end I was getting pretty tired, and I was just so glad when 3 o'clock hit and I was able to go home for my break. I ended up walking home as it's quite a sunny day, and I went off to the little flower shop around the corner and got some flower sets in there, and I just absolutely love it in there. I'm going to show you guys today's flower sets now. I then got myself a white chocolate mint frappe from the coffee place down the road, and had a chat with one of my ex-colleagues who now works there, and she's so lovely, and we had a really good catch up. I then made my way home. I got back and I literally just crashed out on the sofa, ended up having a nap, having a few snuggles with my cat. Since I got back from holiday, my cat Purdy has been so cuddly, and she's just so adorable. I then just watched a bit of Despicable Me 2, I think. Love those minions, they just crack me up. And my dad got back from being at my older brother's rugby game, where unfortunately my older brother ended up twisting his ankle, so we had to go off. And I then got myself ready to go back to work. I literally felt like I'd been home for like 10 minutes and I was getting back to work, and my dad took me back to work. I got clocked back into work, and the evening shift was pretty quiet, and we had a few people here and there, and then I just was serving a few bits of food and drinks and cleaning tables, and then we had like 2 bunches of lads come in and they were just so rowdy, so loud, and it was just so busy. I was doing lots of drink orders and they were paying as they were going, and yeah, it was just pretty crazy, but it made the shift go a lot quicker, which was good. And it also started raining a bit, which was crazy because it'd been so sunny yesterday daytime, and then last night it rained a bit, but it was good because it also cooled it down a bit. And I finished about 10ish. I wrapped up the cakes that are in the cake little cabinet and put those away, and just made sure everything was tidy, all the tables were cleaned, and then went off. I got picked up by my dad. I got back, and for tea we had takeaway, and I had a cheese and ham omelette, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It was so good. I was absolutely starving when I got back. I then put my work clothes in the wash, and then I ended up crashing out on my bed, fell asleep. I then woke up, and I have a bit of toothache at the moment, so I ended up getting some of this spray put on there that helped that. And my dad had gone to pick up my younger brother and his girlfriend from the airport as they were coming back from Mallorca, and they got back, and I just had a nice chat with my brother, asked him all about how Mallorca was, and then I went up and watched the Citizens Global Live Aid kind of concert thing they had, kind of like Live Aid, but it's for global warming, and it was pretty awesome. And I loved Kylie Minogue's performances. She is amazing, and Coldplay's performances. Also, Coldplay performed with Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes, which was great. I then watched Strictly Come Dancing. I then went back to bed. I then woke up again and had a bit of a headache, so I was just like, for God's sake, I'm never going to get any sleep. I then finished writing my journal that I'd forgot to finish, put that away. Then I was watching a bit of The Swan Princess, which is such a lovely film, one of my favourite films from my childhood. It was just on one of the film channels. I then finally got to bed. Hallelujah. I then got up for my Sunday, which is today. I got showered and changed, had some breakfast. My younger brother has gone off to play football. My older brother is resting his ankle at the moment, and he was just watching rugby in the living room. My dad was sorting stuff around the house. My mum was playing on her Kindle, and I was just having a nice chat with her. Had a bit of a headache still, so I had some paracetamol for that. Then did some illustrations, listened to a bit of music, watched some TikToks and some vlogs. Did a bit of colouring in on the colouring app with my favourite, which is super therapeutic. And then I sorted out my Blue Dot doll, got some stats of her for my social medias, put them away, and then I put her away. I only have one now. I used to have 5, but I put 4 of them away, and I'm just focusing on my main Blue Dot doll, the one now. And then I was just watching a bit of Doctor Who, and just a bit of Kylie, doing some illustrations and reading a bit more of the Marple Society. I'm literally this close to finishing it. I was supposed to take it on holiday, but I knew I was forgetting something, and I forgot my book, so I couldn't read that on holiday out on the decking, which would have been perfect, but c'est la vie. And so now I have that to look forward to finish. And my dad has gone off for a nap. He'd gone off shopping to get stuff for tea. We're having a Sunday roast, but I'll be having mine when I'm back from work because I have an evening shift tonight doing the quiz. I won't be doing it personally. One of the new colleagues is going to be doing the quiz questions and being a quiz master, and I'm just going to be taking drink and food orders. So that'll be fun. That'll definitely help my drink and food till confidence. I'm pretty good at the turn up, but there's a few things that I'm not too good at, like the mixing of the drinks, like if someone wants to a one cake or something like that. So I do sometimes need a bit of help. But the good thing about me is if I am a bit stuck, I'll ask, because I'd rather ask and get it right than not ask and get it wrong. And yeah, it'll be fine. I've done the quiz night before, and it's been quite good. It's normally quite chilled, and yeah, should be fine. I'm doing 6 till 10, so I'll get back at 10, have my roast, probably have to heat it up, which I'm not looking forward to. I did say, why can't we have it at 5 before I go to work, but I'm gonna have to have it after tea, so I'm gonna have to have it after work, so that'll probably be cold. And they said maybe put some gravy on it to warm it up, but I just want it now because then at least I'll be working on a full stomach, which would be better, but I'll see what happens. And we've got trifle as well, which I can't wait to have a bit of because I absolutely love trifle. And yeah, I'm now off to go and have some lunch, and then gonna probably go for a little Sunday stroll because it's looking quite nice out there, and probably try to get some flour snacks as I love flour toffee. It makes me so happy. And I hope you guys have all had a lovely weekend, or have a lovely rest of your Sunday and a great week ahead, and I shall see you in a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.